So Chelsea is staying. You sure?
She told her mom to butt out of her life right in front of me.
Really?
It's like we said. She's feeling protective of the baby, and she doesn't want him growing up the way she did.
Do you think she's willing to let us raise him?
I think she is.
Oh my gosh. I mean, we were so close to getting her to agree, and then Anita showed up and started screwing with her head, and oh, thank God she's gone.
That was a risk kicking her out. I mean, if she had talked Chelsea into leaving with her, it would have been. But I think Chelsea is just as glad to be rid of her mother as we are, maybe even more, right?
You folks ready to order?
Aren't you supposed to be on your way out of town?
I explained the circumstances to Gloria, and she was kind enough to offer me a job. That way, I won't have to leave town just when I'm about to welcome my very first grandchild into the world.
You know, your daughter is not very pleased with you at the moment.
Oh, you know how it is when you're pregnant. The least little thing can set you off. But she's going to need me. And when she does, I'll be right here. Not like some folks who think nothing of abandoning their family. I'm not that kind. Now, what do you have?
Could you give us a moment, please?
Oh, take your time.
Not good.
Not good. Not good, but look, Chelsea is committed to us raising this child. She signed the papers. She's signing away her parental rights.
Those are promises. You know what Paul said. We can only trust what they do. And even if Chelsea meant it, with Anita working on her, all bets are off, Billy.
You know, I could kill your father for bringing Anita here in the first place.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I think my mother's gonna take care of that for you. I'm gonna call Michael. He must be finished with the revisions to our settlement offer by now. We need to get a copy of that to Chelsea as well as a copy of our custody agreement by tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah, yes. We have to move on this before Anita, or my father for that matter, try to find some other way to manipulate her.
Okay, all right. I just want to be careful that we're not too aggressive. We could freak Chelsea out. She could run back to Anita for advice. Not good.
I know. And I'm not saying that we push her to sign it, okay? I mean, of course, there are going to be things that we need to discuss. I just want to start the conversation. Listen, I think if we handle this the right way, she'll end up trusting us more, not less.
Okay, let's do it.
Made any decisions?
Yes, we have. Excuse us. We really do appreciate this.
Do remember that these prenatal custody agreements, they're not always ironclad, right?
I know, we understand. We do.
We're just glad to be on the right side of the law, given what happened last time. Hey.
Hey.
Have a seat. So, I've been filling Victoria in on our discussion.
You must be thrilled. I'm just impressed. I mean, you're under a huge amount of pressure to use this baby, but instead you made the best decision for him.
And I meant what I said earlier. You're not going to be left out in the cold. We're going to make sure that we can get you on your feet, make it to where you never have to depend on anyone like Anita or anyone else like her ever again.
I thought you were morally opposed to paying me off. No, it's not a payoff. I mean, it's not like we want to write you a check and say goodbye to you. We want to take an interest in your life and your goals and helping you achieve them.
I'll tell you what it is. I want to be able to tell my son when he asks that his mom is doing great and he can be proud of her. I have some documents here. This one outlines the financial assistance we're willing to provide. And this one, when you sign it, will terminate your parental rights. I'm sure you're going to want to go over those with a lawyer of your choice. We'll pay for that too.
No. We don't have to talk about it tonight. Take some time. I don't need time. And I don't need any lawyers. I'll sign these now. If you promise me that I'll be able to be a part of his life. I want him to know who I am. That's the deal. Take it or leave it. Well, we're fine with that, Chelsea.
I can see how much you care about him. We want him to see that too.
Do you have a pen?